This is sheltered classrooms for the children. We're now in the classroom where Kassam came into the classroom. Tara, can you tell us a little bit about this hole in the ceiling?
In the mornings when the students were in the morning prayers, while they're there, the missile came right through the class, down there and into the bathrooms. Luckily the classes were closed and no students were here. The few students behind the door, when they heard the alarm shut off the door, they ran downstairs. There was nobody in the class. The class was full, nobody could get out in 20 seconds. So it's one of the lots of miracles we have here in Sderot.
How old are the children in this school?
It's a high school, and in this class, 11th graders.
Can you go next to the hole?
Because of cellular phones, parents were here, even some of them before the police. I mean, children right away called home, and they wanted to come take the children home. The teachers and the social workers that came, and psychologists, wanted the students to be in their classrooms to start talking about it, just to see if anybody needs help. First aid, mamash, first help. So it was very difficult to tell the parents 1 minute, everyone wanted to see that their child is okay. They had a session, each teacher in his class, and then they sent them home. People who needed more help that even the same day or during the week. I know my husband had 3 students that during the week, like 2 days after, someone had to go to the hospital or get extra help because of what happened. I could say that my husband was calmer before this happened, and this changed also his feeling about the fear from the Kassamim. I mean, I always felt that, I'm more afraid, but I'm more tense than he is. But since then, he also, because when it falls near him, when you think of the miracle, I mean, he was just trying to imagine himself standing here, and when the air conditioner is closed, you don't hear the alarm, you don't have to go downstairs or something. Just the idea of how close it was, it's scary. It's scary.
Tara, can I ask, would the alarm system have been long enough to have got the children out of the school into the shelters?
It's not long enough. It's 20 seconds, and the past few missiles, sometimes it's not even 20 seconds. They're getting either better at it or I don't know what. Because there are even missiles that fall during the alarm or a few seconds after the alarm. And I had a missile right here behind my house. It was in a house that they're building, so luckily there's nobody there yet. It's an empty house that they're still building. It went to a second floor and damaged there. Nobody lived there yet, and there was no alarm. So it could happen apparently anytime, even without the alarm, because sometimes the alarm doesn't work. Maybe the camera doesn't work. My name is Tara Orenbuch, A-T-A-R-A. We have neighbors here, we do everything we do, we live here, but we felt that they need more people to make what happens. The young people of Sderot leave. They study, they go to university, and they want chances in the middle, in Tel Aviv, in Yerushalayim, in the big cities. So we're trying to make, develop the place, or so there'll be more people to have a reason to stay here and develop and not run away. Meanwhile, the religious congregation really staying here. People have told us if it wouldn't be for you and the schools, because there's more children, more schools, and more kindergartens, and everything is easier for them, said if it wouldn't be for that, we would have to leave Sderot. There's also another group that's called Barim, a non-religious group that does almost the same thing. They work a lot also with welfare. They're from the kibbutzim around the area, and they have the same idea, a reason to be part of Sderot, to do with the academy Sderot. So I'm part of the group. I mean, I teach. I'm a teacher and everything. I've got to go in the regular ways. And I felt that computer science, I'm a computer science teacher, and I feel that my students that I teach, and then they go to college and have good marks in a good major. They didn't have computer science before I came. There was no major in computer science in this school before I came. And I feel that these children have an opportunity, and I'm trying to keep in contact with them. And hopefully they'll raise their families here and continue to develop.
While the mayor this morning, and he told me that well over 90% of children in Sderot suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome. The children who will be in this yeshiva will also be suffering from that. What is being done to help them in the form of counselling and support?
So I said right away they got counselling, even their houses, whoever needed. It's the same thing here. Whenever a missile falls, when I have a missile in the house, social workers come and knock the door and ask if you need any help. And they try to help. And I'm telling you, it's something that continues. It's a continuous thing. It doesn't stop. It's not like you had a car accident and you have to have psychological help and you overcome. But if it's something that continues, I can understand children and myself are being afraid. I mean, we think twice before we leave the house. When I was standing and waiting for you, I don't know what you thought. I lived here for a few years. I pray all the time. Now, where do I hide? Where can I hide? Last last Thursday, I went to play and I was a 2-month-old baby. So Jill, like, I'm looking at us. I finally took the children out, but they went outside in my neighborhood, not far from me. And there was the shachal. 2 of my children, and my 7-year-old and the 9-year-old, were ahead of me with their bicycles, and I didn't see them. So I didn't know what to do. I had 2 children with me. I hid in a place, and I hope that they're hiding someplace. I didn't see them. Should I go out? My 3-year-old will start crying. He knows that when the shachal, we have to hide someplace. I didn't know what to do until they came running to me and telling me, we knocked our friends out and they weren't home. I told you to them, go wherever you could go look friend, go into the stairwell. But I can understand children are comfortable when they know. But it's something, and 4 times, Mom, while we were outside. You don't feel going out. It gets, Friday afterwards, again, there will be Miss the third, so we have, in our house, new homes have a shelter room. So each time when we're in the house, we go, it's 20 seconds enough to go to the shelter room. And she said, I'm not coming out of the shelter room. It took her a quarter of an hour, she came out. She had no choice, you know, she herself wants to live kind of a normal life. But it's very hard to live that way. It's scary. At night they sleep in the shelter. They said, we know that sometimes we can't hear it, and we're not capable of waking up in time. We don't want something to happen, we're sleeping there. So I have a 5-year-old apartment and we're using my room. Is that normal life in the city? In a state? In Israel? I mean, we feel this is the only state we are. They just have one little state. So we have to feel afraid to live in our own place in Sderot, which is not even the settlements of West Bank or anything that I can understand that political people agree or disagree. Sderot is the place we never dreamed it would be a border. I mean, it didn't come to, when we moved here, it was all quiet. When most people moved here, nobody dreamed it was going to be a border. When you move to someplace, you know that you're ready for it. Only certain people move here. I'm talking about a population that never occurred to them that they'll have to live in this way. Now, some people really want to leave. And what always happens in society, the rich people could leave because they have the money to buy a house someplace else. Poor people, even middle-class people, cannot sell here and buy someplace else. Cannot find jobs someplace else if they have a job, a steady job. And you just can't do it. You have family, you have to work. Now, people who really in trauma, I can understand they leave. Because you can't live that way. Somebody said, I can't wake up in the morning at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, there's a missile. My whole night went. I couldn't sleep properly. How can I work tomorrow? I'm a worker, and so my boss expects me to work properly. My child's afraid to go to kindergarten. How can I leave her? Can I leave her? I mean, these are daily problems that we have. And what do we want to do? To live in a quiet city and work and live and do whatever children do and grow up away. I mean, I think of my 2-month-old that grew up into such a way. I think it's a terrible thing, and But it's terrible, but I know that if we leave, and they'll leave, and everybody leaves, so we'll leave too, and now they're getting to Sderot, who knows the Sderot, Tel Aviv, where they'll get to. I mean, they're just getting better, and when we show that we're weak, and we're giving up, so of course we'll get stronger, and you feel stronger at least. So I tell you, as a citizen in Israel and Sderot, I feel that I would like the army to fight the way I know the army. Not that I know what war means. War means that my husband is in war, and I know exactly what that means.
What do you mean for fight? Go back in Gaza?
I don't know, but if somebody throws a missile at me, I expect the army to try to stop him before it happens, right? You should find another missile the next day. I do not want to kill civilians. No, I don't want to. I don't think it's the right thing to do. But should they really kill? Sometimes it's either us or by chance, not purposely, them. If they really would want to save their children, they should fire the missiles from a place where nobody lives. The problem is, where did they fire the missiles from? From inside population. So if they fire from inside the population, they know that we will be very careful, so they know that they can get away with it. Now, I don't think that's a good thing, and we have to be very careful and try not to hit children. Soldiers should fight, not civilians. But if there's no choice, it's either letting them continue, so we should stop living. I mean, what do we have armies for? Each country has an army for what? I'm trying to think, which other country would let a city be bombarded and another one and another one? I just not been anything because we're afraid to hit the other side. Did you ever hear of such a country that has an army of produces?
It's true that some days ago when the President Orban visited Sderot, there was a big demonstration against it.
Well, I don't know exactly. I wasn't here last week. We try now that it's summer vacation to every once in a while go away to have the strength to live this way, because at a point it gets to you. Another kasam, it gets to you. So if we leave a few days, I feel that I come back with more strength, and children also, and we could go out again and live our normal way. And just to go to the playground, the children should go quietly. So I wasn't here last week. I heard about it too. I know that most people still, first of all, a lot of them are arriving. They didn't want them to give Gaza away because one of the reasons, we all felt that it's going to get worse out there. And we're sorry that it is, but that's what's happening. Most people here really felt that way. And they're upset that the army didn't do something earlier. And we hope, because we feel that if it was in Tel Aviv, which is the center of Israel, the army would have done something.
How many people live in Sderot?
20,000, that's what they say.
20,000 people.
Yeah, that's how many.
I know the Arab population understand that Hamas have made a statement to say that they want to make Sderot a ghost town. But do the children understand that Hamas are wanting to destroy the whole of this community?
My son yesterday told me, life is like a movie. My 11-year-old son. I saw 5 fighting in movies. People hate each other in movies, and now it's life. I told them movies should be like life, and not life like movies. That's what I told them. But that's life, and I'm sorry that you have lived that kind of life because the children living someplace else and have no life of children. So they do understand. The old ones certainly understand. The 3-year-old asking, why do you